Virus is a much discussed subject on the amateur radio bands around the world. I'll be talking with some stations, amateur radio stations, using their radios in other countries or in the United States. It'll be a brief video to introduce an event commencing in May. I'd like to hear how other countries are doing with the control of the COVID-19 virus. In addition, I want to announce a special event station with the call sign of Kilo 2 Hotel, or H for Heroes, that will run from May 1st to May 31st. It's commemorating all the heroes, the tireless workers and volunteers who have worked on the front lines of this terrible pandemic, and say thank you through each contact we make and hear the stories of those affected. So let me go on the amateur radio bands and see what we have and see who we might be able to talk with.
Italy, Uniform 3, Bravo Tango Yankee, Hop QSO Party.
Italy, Uniform 3, Bravo Tango Yankee. This is Whiskey 2, Juliet Victor.
Whiskey 2, Japan Victoria, thank you, dear. 559 059
Roger 059, and you're 59003. I wonder if you could spend a quick moment with me. We're going to be having a special event station by the call sign of Kilo 2 Hotel, and we're going to thank all the heroes that have worked behind the scenes, and the healthcare workers and all other volunteers. My name is Peter, Papa Echo Tango Echo Romeo. Could you give me a brief overview of what you're doing with the Hope Special Event Station, and also tell me how the pandemic is doing in Italy? Go ahead.
Okay, your signal in this moment is 55. You're 5 by 5. There are Saudi Arabian guys on this frequency that are speaking on my same frequency. Willie 2, Japan Victoria, 55 now, all right?
Roger, Roger, 5 and 9 in New York, 5 and 9.
Thank you for the 59 New York. Now it's a little bit better, 57 now, 5 by 7, Willie 2, Japan Victoria, right?
Roger, thank you. Sorry for the interference. Could you give me a little idea of what the Hope Special Event Station is about that you're doing? Go ahead.
It's Romeo, Sierra, Germany, Bravo, RSGB, Hop QSO Party. RSGB, Hop QSO Party in UK, over?
Roger, Roger, thank you. And what's the purpose of the Hope QSL party? Go ahead.
You have to give only number, over?
Roger, thank you very, very much. Thank you for that. How is the coronavirus doing in Italy? How are you doing in Italy? And where in Italy are you located? Go ahead.
Okay, we are about 50 kilometers from Venice. And situation, I think that is the same of in the States now. Now things are going better in Italy. Less people at hospital, but we have a lot of people died in this moment. Anyway, we are at home and we can go at work in this moment. Willie 2, Japan Victoria, right?
Roger, thank you very, very much, Tom. Yeah, we spoke earlier today, and thank you for that report. I appreciate that very much. Sorry to hear about that, but it's certainly common all over the world. And it's just terrible. We're losing people of all ages and of all areas in the health spectrum, not only the very, very sick. Well, thank you for the time. Sorry to interrupt you with your contest. I wish you the best of luck, and I look forward to speaking with you with our special event station, Kilo 2 Hotel, which will begin May 1st. 73s to you. Best of health and have a wonderful day.
To listen you as a Kilowatt 2 Hotel. I look forward to your station. Ciao.
Ciao, Tom. Thanks very much. Italy, Uniform 3, Bravo Tango Yankee, Whiskey 2, Juliet Victor. 73s, be well, Tom.
Ciao, grazie, ciao. Mike 0 station, oui?
Well, that was a nice contact with Tom from Italy. And let's spend another moment or two, really, see what we can find. Let's see if we can raise anybody. There's a contest going on, so that may explain why there are not more stations on. But let's have another moment or two. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor. CQ calling CQ, CQ calling CQ, DX, CQ calling CQ, Whiskey 2 Juliet Victoria, W2JV, CQ calling CQ, Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor. CQ calling CQ, Whiskey 2 Juliet Victoria, W2JV. We'll try one more time. CQ calling CQ, CQ calling CQ, Whiskey 2 Juliet Victoria, W2JV, CQ calling CQDX, CQDX, from Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor, W2JV. Well, it's a little quiet today, but that's amateur radio. QRZ, Whiskey 2 Juliet Victor. Well, okay, thanks so very much for listening, spending a few moments, getting a little bit of an overview of what we're doing in amateur radio, and we look forward to having as many people as we can to listen to our broadcast. We'll be streaming on YouTube as well as Twitch, and my call sign W2JV you can search on. 73s everyone, and thank you very, very much for the time. This is Whiskey 2 Juliet Victoria.